Hello, Daniel. How are you doing today, my boy? I'm doing pretty good. Had a little bit of a weird night, not gonna lie. But, doing good aside from that. I just need to write down stream start time. Or 3:20. A little late to today because, like I said, yes, last night I had a little bit of a weird night. But aside from that, all should be good. Got appointments for the next 2 days back to back, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, I need to remove the mouse. There we go. All right, we have have our what's it called thumbnail all set. I didn't end up making it last night, but it's fine. I was actually kind of shocked to see that when I logged in, because I logged out in front of the Rising Stones, that both Claire were just vibing there, which was very funny. Wonder if they're still over there. Probably. Looking at the finds. Oh, that's Fellowship. Yeah, they're chilling. Healer main is pain. Okay. All right. I need 30, right? So I'm at 20 at the moment. I can do the next two. I'll get Frog Helm. And then after that, I just got some story to vibe through. My good intentions. Whoa. Phoenix. Ah, hello, Claire. Big chillin' back there. I'm gonna be able to watch for about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna be heading out. And then sounds good. Hope you have a good outing. Just need to see. Sorry on my quest. Good intention. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 there. My Crystal Tower stuff. Keeper of the Lake. Chrysalis. So that's 4 instances, 1 trial, 1 dungeon, 2 raids, and then I can do the rest of whatever I need. So good of you to join us, Little. Our meeting will be dull indeed without a full account of your experience in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you are ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. Yes, sir. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Ramboros will be presiding over the meeting. If you would be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed. Bro, he's the boy. He's the boy. Look at him. No, I just want to see your eyes, Graha. I see your eyes, Graha boy. Oh. Do it like this. Can I, like... He got a little heterochromia like a good cat. Howdy, Link. How you doing, my boy? Hope you're having a good day so far. Welcome back, Little. I have just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For your reference, I have added my own notes to Grahatia's preliminary expedition reports. Hello, Claire. How are you doing today? And begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, there are no objections. Big board. I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. Yes, money. I'm just going to pull this up. This. There we go. I just wanted to pull up how much I have to do for these. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeed in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Little's account, the labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, his reports also mention a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by elegant technology. In short, our misgivings were well-founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above the ground by chaotic shifting of the earth. It somehow has been reawoken. If as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secret will should prove too dangerous for to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling this place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanism to the state of dormancy. To do that, however, we first need to address the question of how they work. The answers to which surely will be waiting on the inside of the tower itself. In conclusion, that's where we must go. A task rather easier said than done, if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Then I move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you? It would be my pleasure. Don't forget about us. It's like you said, Chief. Well, we founded the Ironworks to make sure technology was used for the right reasons. And that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end. Lads, well, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You'll do nothing of the sort, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Little. I'm well aware that I shall never be a match for one with your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skill to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit if our subsequent foray are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than a brief glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allegan Empire. Ah, punched my keychain. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand, and our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned. Yes, sir. That was what? For prosperity? Such a terrible mess, yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on your adventurers, old friend. Whoever could it be? I have no idea. Definitely not someone in love with Sid, that's for sure. So, this is the legacy of the elegant empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the ultimate weapon, nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. What? It's not. Whoa, it's Nira. How can I? My brain's not fit for sarcasm right now. Or attempting sarcasm, I should say. I believe the fates has conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. Pardon for the yawn. Again, very, very off kind of night. Not all that good. So I'm a little out of it. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall... Ow. I just cut myself. Or I guess, just barely with my nail, but it still hurts. As long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint me. Ooh, evil. Is that any way to talk to your husband? Is it just me, or would a near X Hildebrand crossover be the best? Oh my god, that'd be so awesome. I'd be so down for that, honestly. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise, of course. Disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say there's nothing worthwhile to report. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said for the Crystal Tower. Proper. We've not been able to set as so much as a single foot inside. I that would be perfect. Okay. Hildy and Eorzea interacting would be like two completely different worlds clashing. Like that would be, I think, some of the funniest content that they could make in the future. You will recall how the eighth sentinel stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway to the principal spire, Cycrus Tower, the Allegans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we're at a loss. It's discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. Hildy Eorzea, Nashu, you stole it. Yes. 100%. Full agree. So, and so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require more time than I am loath to waste. But I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient text we have on hand. Perhaps we can be of assistance. And you are... Gamers? Be at ease, friends. We share the self-same goal. I am... Uni? Unai? Uni. If you want the pronunciation of it, it's actually circus. Oh, really? I had no idea. And my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Allegan civilization, sent by the students of Baldessian to assist in your endeavor. Uni and Doga. Rather unusual names for this day and age. If I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be oh god, yawn. Sorry. You claim to be here at the student's behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. Moreover, in light of recent incidents at the Isle of Val, I should think that they have rather more pressing concerns. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you, we are here to help. What is it, Graha? It is nothing. Was a pain, but it has subsided. I know that's not his voice, but it just came out that way. So we're gonna rock with it. Well. This is rather unexpected. Your eye is the same as ours. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same as you? You have the elegant eye as well? Graha's pretending he's the main character. He really is. The sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Allegans, yet I inherited it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life, I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. Is there aught you know? If there's aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answer for you. Only one thing is certain: those who possess the trait are bound fate by Alleg. Are bound fate to Alleg. Bound by fate to Alleg. Weird statement. Anyways, as your eye has placed upon as your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though, as it may sound, it is the truth. It seems we have naught to lose, but accepting in their aid. What do you say? If it is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your stories with the students of Baldessian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. From this moment forward, I name Uni and Doga advisory members of Noah. Without further ado, let us have them examine Circus Tower entrance. The Circus Tower entrance. I promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision. Addy, my boy, how you doing? Little, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. You'll briefly... Got my brain. I shall join you, Little. With Uni and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. Bird. Bird. This way, my bad. Midgar, summer. You son of a bitch. Oh, let me just stun him. What am I doing? Haha, that works easier. Bum 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 bum. She stands watch at the gate entrance. Well, if it isn't little, you could enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. I'm sure you've already heard, though, that the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going, for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you to him. Need something to drink. I have my my cashew Nature Valley bar again. I just want to grab a quick bite once this scene's over. Ah, some old faces to lift the spirits. And a couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Une and Doga. They are students of Ancient Alex, sent here by our friends of Baldessian to aid in the investigation. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. 'Tis our hope that we can be of some small assistance. If your tires ought to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Circus Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door. Proverbial front door, my bad. The imposing gate you see here, the problem is, we can't get it to open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are utter mystery to us. And having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from my pickaxe to a magic cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but that does not make it any less effective security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman, Respectant. Sorry, my brain's a little slow right now. Elegant royalty by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, I don't know what's happening, but it's fancy. Absolutely. I know who these individuals were. We cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. We're studying some ancient tower to progress the story further before we go into the next expansion. If you're thinking to force it, save your strength. It is no use. Just ask the calluses on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, Why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? I don't think any of us expected that to happen. Seven hells. What is this? What did you do? What are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. It's a virtue guarded by the gates, impregnable only to those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see. It's the boy. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you've acquired. Nero? You're still alive? Yes. To your enjoyment? Your dismay? Garland. If I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be weary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct. Remark my playthings. Jesus. And my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land, Eorzea, a regular itinerant? Itinerant? I don't know, my brain. I'm just gonna say it again, just for those who came in a little after I said it. I had a very off night, so I'm gonna be a little bit weird today per se. So apologize for stuttering over, reading worse than usual, being a little extra distracted. I probably won't go for super long today, if anything. But yeah, my night for some reason just did not go well. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest weird as fun, normal as boring. Absolutely. But not a good kind of weird. I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating. And so I decided to come here and join you. My beautiful husband. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? After the people you cheated on me with? I mean, what? We were never together? If you're suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just desert, but I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know of stating who these two odd creatures. Starting with these two odd creatures. You are doubtless aware the Crystal Tower was a symbol of ancient Aleg's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and select few individuals. Drop my phone on my face. Final Fantasy hurt me. No, it can't hurt you yet. You haven't played it yet. You gotta wait a year for it to release on Xbox. Then it'll hurt you, rightfully so. But a good kind of hurt. According to the records I have unearthed through unique outputs, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. Hurts everyone physically and emotionally? Yep. Sometimes financially, it depends. You mean to say these two were descendants from Allegan royalty? No, I suggest nothing so glamorous. But plainly, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of elegant ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave you. Is what your creator gave your kind. Is that not so? 2 days ago, I've been playing for 10 years. It will hurt sometimes. Yeah. Also, congrats on the 10-year mark for you, my boy. Following up with the anniversary perfectly, obviously. It would seem that our concealment is past. Once a month, an expansion every few years. Sometimes the collector's edition. Yep. Sometimes mounts or store-bought outfits if you also fancy. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making many what many would consider deranged claims. If it please you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels, where there's much and more to tell. Very well. Seven Hells, do you seriously mean to follow us around? What of the divorce? I knew I should have gotten the restraining order. Come, Garland. You know better than me to think that I spoke in jest. You know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? Meeting behind the 7-Eleven, wedding ring? An elegant tombstone. It holds information I just shared with you, and, more deal besides. I used the jealousy guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy of it. I think restraining order would have any effect on Nero. Absolutely not. I look forward to working together, old friend. It's like, I'm not allowed within 15 feet of you? That's preposterous. I can be within half a yalm of you, though. Man doesn't know restraint, probably knows. The problem knows how to use restraints. Oh, 100%. Oh, nice fits y'all got there. The cool, a big. Fancy, big. Sorry. If you're ready to listen, we shall tell you. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Rambros, may wish to be present. Bun dun 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 bum 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 dun 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 do 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 do. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldessian. Nay, we are clones, copied of people who once existed, given life through elegant technology. This is rather a lot to take in. If it would be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created? And more specifically, what it is you now seek to do? Answering your question requires that we revisit elegant history. Pray bear with us. The Elegant Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as a symbol of elegant pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy is produced, energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence. There we go. And the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, Allegan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to wilderness, laminating its pitiful state of affairs. One technologist made it his mission to restore Alleg to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father, you cannot say Emperor Zandi. None other. As part of his experiment, Ammon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We were products of that experiment, copies of Uni and Doga. Historical text mentions the reign of two Allegan emperors named Zand. It was commonly believed that the second was a namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. To think that the two were one and the same. Were in fact one and the same. Zand returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more, and true to Ammon's prediction, the emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he have been satisfied with that? To prevent, in his previous life, the emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allegan domination, or dominion. An ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wager the war of conquest, Zand returned his sights towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. No smile for you, boy. Darkness again. Oh, 7 L's. What is it with megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us. Been thousands of years dead and all. Would that you were right, Master Garland. Alas, Emperor Zandi is very much alive within Circus Tower. Still, he still abides, his ambitions burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Ardently? Ardiently? Ah, the pretty area. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamund was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, this miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered earthquakes of unprecedented violence. The calamity that ushered the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blink of an eye, the mighty Allegan Empire was laid to waste. And even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Ammon, now Emperor Zand's closest aide, invoked a powerful magic that halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until time was ripe to awaken. Eras came and went. After millennia laying dormant, Dahlman was summoned back to the Earth. Back to the Earth. Its descent triggered the seventh umbral calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At the moment, Emperor Zand awakened. Look at him. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with the darkness that was secluded, was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. Big boy. Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Emperor Zan's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry their mission should they fail. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action, concluding that we alone could not overcome Zand. We struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary man who could have passed through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Little Frog, we are confident that we can end Zan's dark ambitions once and for all. Well, that'll teach me to speak so soon. That'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, that's better. I see now why you knew about the silent students of Baldessian among the host of other things. You're observing our investigation the whole time. So, what will we do, Little? The world's in grave danger again, and it so happens you're an expert in saving it. I trust them. Why not? You have our eternal gratitude. Together we shall see the Allegan Empire's dark past laid to rest. It's funny, I was never a big fan of F3 Horse Music till I played this game, and now you love Eternal Wind. I mean, fair. Sometimes it takes like a little push from other stuff to just really get that enjoyment and love for something back out, right? Or I guess to bloom in general. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allegan civilization. But what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Uni and Doga, living, breathing Allegans. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Circus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Little, as you did for us within the labyrinth of the ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor Zand himself. Yes, sir. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Circus Tower from the outside world. To work, then. Here, here. Someone, like, tie Nero to, like, a pole. He would enjoy it, but just keep him still for, like, an hour so he can't hurt anyone. Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean... You inherited a trait from your father, you said. Known that clones are unable to bear offspring, you have no cause for concern. The elegant eye, you called it, but to us is the royal eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. We cannot explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. But does that mean he descended from a non-Makote? I guess. And then the family just was like, yo, Makotes are pretty hot. And then they were just like, all right, we're only, you know, a Makote bloodline from this point forward. My apologies if I have given you cause to worry. I am quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there's been much for me to think on. But now is the time for action, not idle thoughts. Circus Tower awaits us. Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Zand himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. I mean, I accept that. I mean, yeah. Again, I would somehow like in the future for us to be able to play like crossbreeded characters. I think I would play as a raw Lalafell if that was possible. Potentially Makote? I don't know. It really depends. That's the wrong button. Or is it? Circus Tower 6. So I'll be at 26. Lala Hrothgar. Oh, I would just love like a Hrothgar the size of a Lala. That would be very funny. Lala the size of a Hroth or a Hroth the size of a Lala. Which would be scarier? I mean, I was gonna say like like how would a like a Hroth Makote look? Like that's just like ultra cat. I'm not too different. Yeah, they would just be the Makotes would just be a little hairier, and the Hroths would just be a little less hairy. A little fleshier. I don't like that statement, but here we are. All right. Let us go. For how long this will take. Wait, there we go. Main character energy right there. The dancer, her personal healer, and her personal guard. I think Makote with lion tails are because of exactly that. Oh, true. I don't know. If they were somehow able to like give us that cool blend of like crossbreeds in the future, because we know they exist. I would love to see a Lala mix with Makote Aura, here mix. I mean, a here mix with a Makote or Ara would just look the exact same, probably just like with less scales or less fur. A Lala breed with a Viara would be interesting. Interesting. I did the right one, right? Yes, of course. That were too many new characters named Hilda in the future. Absolutely. Oh, I can actually take a bite of my bar now. And I would love to be able to play as one Link. 100% let me play as one. That will be my permanent race. Pardon me. I want to Fantasia, to a Tonberry, and only play Ninja and Culinarian. Oh my god, that'd be perfect. Could you imagine if they actually let us play as, like, Tonberries, Loprits, Moggles, however you want to pronounce them? Like, there'd be some very interesting... I would love to see a Moogle with, like, with a Dark Knight Greatsword. That'd be really funny. I mean, you can just use the Tonberry outfit on a Lala, but that's very true. Around with a kitchen knife, be like, hey, I'm gonna get ya, I'm gonna stab ya, I'm gonna stab ya, I'm gonna stab ya. Curious, how does it? She doing some dances. Improvisation, health regen, improved finish, improvised finish. A magic barrier nullifies damage. Ooh. All right, so we have 4 of 6 healers. We have 1 DPS and 1 tank. Wait, let me see. I need to do good intentions, bait and switch, best laid schemes, and the rising course before I get my first post MSQ like, or my next post MSQ like instance. So I got some stuff that I got to wait for. Also, am I even like Eorzea's tall if I go on? I need to be on a chocobo just to be able to meet you guys at eyesight level. I look down and I have to still look up for that. Jeez. Pretty chalky ball. Yeah, I don't really ever put it. Look at the size different on these chocobos. I can't wait to get that one. Now that's a chocobo and a half. He's a big boy. My chocobo has officially lost his face. Chunkabo, true, it is just a chunkabo, isn't it? Is that a Louiswa? No, that's Tyro King. Ah. Couldn't tell from a distance. Oh, it is a little Louis. Well, I'm so out of it, guys. Please send help. I really just read Link's name. I was like, oh, it's not. It is Louis Swat. Of course it's Louis Swat. I've seen this before. Mine's got the little crown too, because it's from Commendations. Oh, right. This is the. Is this the? It's what, like 1,000? 5. Oh. 3K comms. Where's yours from, Link? You have 5,100 G-bus. Get where the white chocobo comes from. Fair. They both look really cool. Thank you. Lizzie Pendragon. Whoa. I think everyone's here. Bum 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 bum. Ba da ba da ba da. Oh, cute might delete later. Scylla. My hound hunger for man flesh. Weird statement. But do what you gotta do. Bum, bum. Oh, for a second I was like, oh wait, are all of the tanks warriors? Nah, it's just me and the other one in Alliance A. Oh, there's anything good for glams out here. Although this one doesn't have the best kind of glam, I think. If I'm remembering right. December free moth. Sometimes just a man is all you need. Big green dragon. Tsugumi Mistwalker. That's a dope name. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. That's a cool looking axe. Thank you for the pull. Gives you a big hug. Howdy, Riley. How you doing? Sevens. Ooh. What's that? Dun, 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 dun. Big dragon and his 3 little friends. Table of American football set in Warhammer Fantasy. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of dope. Not much of a American football guy, but pretty dang cool. Not gonna lie. No, let's just pop them all right now. Screw it. I don't care. This sounds good. I don't have like anyone really to like to do tabletop games with, but like that always seemed like such a fun way to like bond with friends. Oh, look who's here. Oh no, not the cum-cums. God, I really feel like I'm not gonna be good here. Yup. You know, I was curious if it was gonna work or not. Didn't feel like it was, but there was a part of me that was like, nah, it should be fine. Thank you for the res. Our Ugh, yeah, that is not my style. Mapping the realms, circus tower. It's the big boy. Yes, it is. Big boy here. Look at him there. He's just all menacing looking. Ow. There he goes. And now it's like a Bahamut's fight. Don't mind the idiots who don't care about new players watching the cutscenes. Yup. No, not Chairman Mayo. Mao. Not Mayo. It could be Mayo, actually. Mayo. No, Sasha Freema. Don't we have someone here named December Freema? Go ahead and do the shout command, whatever. GG. I know it's under Alliance, actually, isn't it? Yeah. I'll take 2 comms. Bum, 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 bum. Evil things above our face. We don't like that. Little. Looking forward to watching the ending cutscene for AR with you. And the Sheen E. It'll be a little bit before we get to, like the post ARR ending, but we're close. It's what 14 quests or 24 quests. I mean, that I have left, and I should be getting through a few of them today. Yeah, it's very very close there. I have the 8 after you have to do the Titan fights in hard mode. And then the 14, or the 16 that followed that. You did it. You defeated Emperor Zand. Empires rise and fall, but man's indefatigable. I'm sorry, my brain's not working right now. Man's indefatigable. Indefatigable? My brain don't work. Whatever. His undying spirit ever lives on. Truly, you are a champion we had hoped for. Little Frog. The champion we had hoped for. With Emperor Zand now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. Indefatigable. Oh, fatigable. What are you doing now, Nero? Thank you very much for that as well. In case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, if you needn't mind me, I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on, finish what you came to do. Words should just be spelled how they sound. They really should. There are 2 ways we can seal off Circus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world, or cripple its ability to produce energy. Why would you want to make me reduce its energy? Like, stop it from doing its energy? Like, that's just mean. If you guys don't get that, I am in a wheelchair. Ha! Funny meme. The choice method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must attend to a task. Distortion, what is it? The power that Zan sought to obtain comes from the void. The world of darkness, our people call it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Voidsent. Voidsent feed on ether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Xand entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I am afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Empire's lineage, Uni and I believe that we can annul it. By his blood, Xand sealed his dark pact, and by our blood shall it be undone. It is time. Yes, Doga. Finally, we will fulfill our purpose. Like, and he's just wandering around me like, oh, it's so dark, or it's so many weedings. Crazy man laugh. Oh, be still my beating heart. For a moment I feared that this outing, would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon could compare to this. What are you on about? What are you going on about? The covenant is everlasting. Mommy. And so Miracida is brought into the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Allagan rule. And yet, every dream that becomes a reality is a memory. The memory of death grows more vivid. An endless void, befret of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If a man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power, that the gate might be thrown full open. The cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. Cannot accept, teleport, meeting, certain conditions cannot be met. Throw wide the gates. Did I say it wrong? Whatever he said. Damn, he killed a man. Little, pull yourself together. They just ever spawn in. Is there no end to them? What in the seven hells is happening? Oh. Main character effect. Not now, damn it. Oh, he's got a little gun blade. I never noticed that. Oh, 3rd degree burns. See, no one hurts his husband but him. No one's supposed to flame him but me. Nero, were they part of your grand plan too? Save your jabs, Garland. I did not put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Surround. Something controls them. A void scent. No, no ordinary one at that. Doga. Doga. Oh, there he goes. Confound it. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. The power is mine. Nero! Well, it's kind of what he gets. The covenant shall be honored. Shall it, though? I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. Damn it, the rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the find and consult Rambros. Random person dressed as a magician. Boing. Boing. I don't know if anyone here is a fan of Dead by Daylight. Or I should say, I don't remember if anyone here is a fan of Dead by Daylight. But today is the launch of the Alien crossover with the game. So you can play as a Xenomorph, you can play as Ripley. Gonna be fun. Excited to see how the Xenomorph plays. All this happened within the tower? Gods preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. I am certain of this. Of this I am certain. There exist myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for them to pass through. 'Twould seem that Zan sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately, all for mankind did he not succeed. I shudder to imagine what the void scent is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. Through voice sent can enter our world. Instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. Damn it. I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Uni. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that's not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission, a mission whose burden they have borne thousands of years, and besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Zan's dark covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the world from coming to pass. Very MC behavior. Graha, ever since meeting Uni and Doga, you have not been quite yourself. Tell me true, is all well with your eye? I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory I must recall. As a child, my father told me the truth of our eyes rests with Alig. The answer eludes me still. But one day I will find it. I'm with Graha. However slim odds, we must try to save Uni and Doga. That bastard Nero as well, if only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Uni are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts of both and literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yes. Yet, know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with a void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray, rest now while you can, for when the time comes, to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet little, mark my words. Yes, sir. Little. It is good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Uni, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon the our last foray into Circus Tower. If you will, the calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zend, but you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with a terrible void sent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Uni labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through the rift and dragged the pair of them. And Nero and the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Uni, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zan's orders and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, The place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict. But to no avail. Oh, my water bottle's dripping again. These water bottles just suck ass, man. Probably tomorrow while I am out for my appointment, on my way back, I will try to find better ones because I hate having just water spill everywhere. But who doesn't, other than fish and other aquatic creatures? We've done that we can, but to no avail. Just as the gates would open, one only for Una and Dogi. Just as the gate would open only for Una and Doga, oh my god. Miro, thank you for the sub. How are you doing? Again, I don't know why it works now, but sometimes it doesn't. But it's working again, so I guess that's good. But thank you for the sub. If you are a lurker, no need to, you know, go uncomfy and text out. But thank you for it. How are you doing today? So too will the tower. Heed only those with royal blood of Alig. 'Tis most galling design. Granted, this was not always so vexatious. According to the Alig tombstone Nero presented us, during the golden age of Alig, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such a technology, Amin and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. But we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the cloud of darkness can enter in our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zen's covenant with the Dark Realm. My nose is drippy, so give me a second. If only breaking the ladder would suffice. But then, what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like to one that destroyed Alig. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the might of this threat. We know but one way out of this predicament, to rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm, and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can also be done to our benefit. We can use Circus's power to our own purpose and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. Fist bump. We have heard this possible from a man of the Thaumaturge's Guild. Oh, Drunken Cow 13, thank you for the sub as well. How are you doing today? Thaumaturge's Guild, well versed in otherworldly matters, and with Master Garland working to create said portal, the final preparation are well underway. Ah, and here comes the man himself. Little, just the man we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready. take a small break. Should be back by next queue, but if not, just kick me from the group. Sounds good. Hope your small break goes well, my boy. Through attaching the damnable things to Circus Tower, took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got, but it should produce the energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open the rift. I'm here to request that your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels as guides, and do not hurry. Little, I am sure you won't miss another chance to save the world, would you? Bum, 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 bum. Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. We shall make our way to... Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Question mark. Bonk, bana ba bonk. Bonk, bana ba bonk. Bonk, bonk, bana ba bonk. Tiny man. Graha Enjoyer, adventure by trade. Up there she goes. Lala Master Race, absolutely. Are you also a Lala Miro? And also, if you do play, what's your job? What's your main? What are you off main? Beep beep. I saw myself on the big screen. Oh, did you pop in around here? Also, the music for this is so funny. You're a white mage main. Ooh. Actually, gotta go backwards for a second. Did you start off as white mage? Did you play as something else? Little, I'll bet you're here to watch us pry open the rift between worlds, eh? We're almost ready. Circus Tower is full of energies, scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, and if a single coupling's off, well, boom. Was VR standing next to Graha? Oh shit! Oh, I didn't connect that. I'm very sorry. Thank you for. I actually didn't know that it was like gonna work. You started as a Lancer. Fair. How did you enjoy Lancer? Was it just like not your cup of tea? But that's awesome. I actually didn't know that people would pay attention to the link in the adventure plate. Thank you for using it. That's really dope. Ow, my arm. I just hit it on my armrest. My elbow. I hit on my armrest, I should specifically say, and it hit on the funny bone. So I always. But it should be fine, really. Anyways, you best wait at the top. The chief's the chief's there overseeing the whole operation. Ba, 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 ba. Bam 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 bam. You also play Warrior as a tank, perfect. Samurai as a melee, Dancer as range, and Summoner as cast. Ooh. Literally just change White Mage to Sage, and we have the exact same, like, enjoyments for jobs. Did a quick warm-up raid as a tank, and I ran into the final boss, not noticing the healer was watching the cutscene. Oh, gotta love Stone Vigil. Ooh. Yeah. Oh no, I mean, hopefully all went well, and, you know, the healer wasn't upsetty. My friend, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for the engineers to give me the signal, then we'll, see if we can't open a gate to another world. It was very long cutscene for the first timers. Yeah. Yeah, very, very long. Is there something amiss, Graha? Emperor Zen's throne, how the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it stood as a symbol of Allig arts and power. Now, it's nothing more than an empty chair. Imagine if Alligan civilization had lived on, and the Emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would he have advanced? Unfortunately, there was no stopping Zand and his ambitions. It is, and it was okay. No? Okay, that's good. There were others who tried. Zan's war of dominion left no one unscathed, unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people. Warriors young and brave took up the sword against Allig. But they made the dragon a lot easier, and the ice no longer lingers on the ground. True. I feel like the ice lingering wasn't a big issue, though. I don't get why they had to leave that one, or why they removed that one. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction, and thus they just as they moved forward, Allig's heart for the kill. As they moved towards Allig's heart for the kill, Zand lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. Duty support. There is the reason for any old dungeon change. Oh yeah, fair. In his desperation, Zand desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness's coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Dalmud be emptied into Sikris Tower at once. The act bore terrible consequences. The tower withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Circus was swallowed by the very earth which it once stood on. Living is very useful. Yep. Eventually, this will be made as a single-player game for future generations. The game would never permanently disappear. It would be a shame. Oh, yeah. It'll be interesting to see how it'll work as single-player. The fourth umbral calamity. I'd learned of its cause from Uni and Doga. I had no idea that the rebellion incited Zand to rashness, though. The knowledge of Alligan history is astounding, Graha. Why a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know now. What? Mayhap 'tis strange, though. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. Yes, Biggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open up the Void Gate, Chief. We reckon that the machine's up and running. She'll be able to float 5 airships the size of Argeus. So just give us the word and we'll start channeling the energy into the tower. Always love to see Graha. Graha's such a good boy. Also, as a warning to anyone in the stream that's new, Miro and Drunken Cow, we have people in here like Riley who have not seen anything past the end of ARR post MSQ. And then we have people like Daniel, who's not here at the moment, who haven't seen anything in Endwalker. So do not bring up any spoilers for future. If there's anything you guys have not seen yet, please mention, and we will be sure to not mention them. We want to make sure everyone is able to witness story on their own terms and not be privy to spoilers. We take care of our fellow little frogs here. Yeah, like super like no context stuff is alright, but being like this happens to this character in this expansion is definitely not wanted. But yeah, like Claire said, a line somewhere where it's like, oh, this is, you know, a line that said, but you don't give any of the context is sort of alright. But like, you know, just gotta toss it out there before I forget. Good. Then let's get started. Our preparations are complete. Everyone, step away from the throne. Hey, do you know how Bahamut destroyed the world?
Yeah, big kaboom. Mega foil. Mega foil.
Alright, let's see what this machine can do now, Biggs. Isn't it just big kabooms? Kaboom. Kaboom. Forcing a void gate open with light and sun. I have not done coils on this character yet, no. I'm going to at a point. Obviously, it just won't be through proper cues, so I will have to rely on you and Link. Aha, a rift to the world of darkness, as Uni called it. Splendid work, Master Garland. We can't break out the mead just yet. The tough part's still ahead. We broke into the dark realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, only if you can use it. And solo all of it. I had to, because getting groups on synced was not unfair. And I will absolutely rely on you for the solo runs, technically. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the void gate stays open. And the binding coil synced, yes, including Twintalia. Oh. Alone? Like, solo Twintania synced. No, okay, I was gonna say. You have done all of them with a group. Okay. I was gonna be like, yo, what kind of madness? We got, like, literally one of, like, the top 1% players in this game, then. All, as well with the sons of Saint Koinok. This rift is the sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are all truly lost. Second coils. And final, you did solo. Fair. Still hella impressive. Which leaves little, my friend. 'Tis a heavy burden I must ask you with, but there are none more able. Pray lead the adventure beyond the rift. Pray lead adventures beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you. Save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades, but you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. We wiped so many times with Twintania. Yeah, Twintania is a mother trucker when it comes to doing stuff, especially sing. 'Tis our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. There'll be no small feat to return after you have passed beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving. Might I have a moment of your time, Little? There's a matter of import that, we must needs discuss ere you leave. Restoring final coils is a great way to get 130 item level gear if you don't have tombstones. Ooh. Noted. And 135 weapons off Bahume. Ooh, noted. Hydaelyn, I wish to speak to you about my eye. You're no doubt aware 'tis a trait seen only amongst Allegan royalty. I think I've seen the weapons on Bahumo. Long have I pondered why I inherited why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Doga himself admitted, but what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow, meeting those two clones also wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something ancient, but ever so important. 135 weapons are only from Bahamut and maxed ARR relics. Oh! Didn't know that. And my father's words echo in my mind, the selfsame ones his father told him. The truth in our eye rests with Allig. Mayhap what I wish to remember, and these words are related. Mayhap not, but I know, I must learn the truth through history hides from me. I must learn the truth that history hides from me. Sorry, brain's mixing up words. I would see this journey, our journey, through every end with mine own two eyes. I mean, a few error relics for your other classes. That could be fun. Good way to keep you busy. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. Sure, anything for you, baby boy. You have my thanks, my friend. Now, let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. World of Darkness, now available. Now, I'm going to do the smart thing, restart my game, take a quick little break, and then we will go in to do, the dungeon. So, I will just give a second. I'm gonna go to the BRB screen. The only downside, take the break, go grab a snack, sounds good. The only downside is the fact that you gotta use Duty Finder. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do a relic grind. You know what? What I'll do is, I think once I get everything done, story-wise, I'll start doing, like, relic weapons. I'll go for one class, go through a Realm Reborn. Another class, go through a Realm Reborn. Then I'll do, like, the Heaven's Word, the Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker. All those little things, I think, is what I'll do, like, way down the line. Because I was thinking of doing them before I go into the next one, but I don't really, you know, think of these. Relic Grind are not for stream. They're already boring to do, much less watch. Fair. Then, you know, yeah, I'll probably do those ones on my own time then. Alright. I'm going to... Let's see. Show all self. No. Show all whatever. Right. Maybe shout to do as a group though. Yeah. I will be right back. And yep, I'll see you guys in a few. Enjoy the wubbing sound of this. Hello, hello, hello. All this sounds all good. Go. All right. Let's see. Is our boy Link back as well? She dance. I'm gonna assume with the chair still above his head. Oh, sorry, you are actually the leader. Never mind. Haha. Oh. Eorzea. Good boy. World of Darkness. I see something really cool. I'm at 26. That'll bring me to 32. Yeah, it'll bring me to 32. Ooh, one of my gear pieces noticeably low. Oh, yeah, look at that, huh? All the shield, holy shit. I didn't even realize that. $20K regen ticks, my god. Oh. Hello, sir, please heal, thank you. While I'm at it, let me just sell some stuff I don't need. I can sell you. I can sell you. I can sell you. I'm gonna keep these things for now. I'll keep the necklaces just in case. How to become bird. Oh, that's what a clear armory chest looks like. Yeah, it's very weird seeing an empty one. Yep, I am in Diabolos on Crystal? The world of darkness. So spooky. Doing some cash and runs and chill. Yup. Getting yourself some good old tombstones. Tombstones? I don't know. I think it's tombstones, but I always say tombstones for some reason. Please not B. C. Chains. Belly ads. Take your happy pills if you need levels. Food buffs. That's a good one. Ouchie. Pabos. Japan. Oh, damn. Yeah, no, I'm in the Great North. I'm in Canada. So I'm like perfect time for cool looking lad out here. Perfect time for like raids and stuff for some queues. Angry Mago. Angry Mango is at least. Oh, he's got an eye on the back too. I never noticed that. But also, like, 4 in the morning, I mean, if you need some rest, please get it. Go remove Doom. Pearl is that present on the top of the party list. I actually woke up at 3 and can't get back to sleep. Some days just be like that. Ah, that's. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how I died. I was reading chat. I only blame myself. That's fair. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. And, you know, get good sleep tonight. There's one time in this dungeon. All tanks and their stance in the boss goes 360. It was a fun way. Yeah, I sounds like it'd be a fun one. Please help us. Now it. I looked away from that one game. That's some BS. Okay, and they're nearly all dead again. Oh, we're Alliance C. That's right. Oh, that is a helm and a half. But no need. This is gonna be a fun run. I can tell. Oh, 100% Claire. 100%. There's one time in this dungeon, all that. God, I. They just a good little 360. They just wanted to make the boss dance. I didn't look at everyone's adventure plays to see. Pizza delivery. Moogle man. Cat girl. Random guy. I didn't realize how many Lalas we had here. Well, I never bothered finding mechanics. I just... Oh, it gets completed anyways. I was gonna wait for the other healer on the group A or group B, but usually Alliance B is the main tank. I think so. It's been a while since I've done raids, and I usually don't tank. I'm a healer main. I'm just running DP, or I'm running a tank here because I feel like it'll be fun. When it comes to Shadowbringers, but I don't necessarily remember. Let me drop this for now because he's focused on her. But that sounds right. So yeah, I think the Alliance B tank is the main one for the most part. But it looks like B is not main tank for Cerberus. Right, because Belly. I guess, would I be main tank for Cerb? Or would A be it? Run away from everyone, you got a yellow circle over your head. Oh, you guys do A for belly? We do A adds B belly C chains. Which is kind of interesting though. Oh, I got froze. Well. That's actually really interesting though that different servers have like different calls for like raids and stuff. I don't know if I actually should be destroying that or not. I don't remember, but I think so. Oh wee. gloves, pants. As belly chains for. If you voke in stance, we protect you. I'm struggling to keep empty alive. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. And that's everyone? No. Where are they going? Come back, buddy.
Boing. Son of a.
The music in this area is really nice. It looks like everyone's here. Everyone know their ABCs. Has belly change? Probably not. I like, hey, my 1, 2, 3s. We empty and then do chains. Sounds good to me. Maybe you get stomach ache, I think. You guys have the hardest one. You go into the gastric acid. Go small. Go in the purple puddle to get eaten. Do not go in the puddle unless you're in B. We see where chains are connected to the pillars. Alright, so our healers are gonna grab the chains. I tank him in the back. Okay. Alright, I think we're all good. Come here, buddy. My first time doing like an actual like wide scale tank. I also pop this so he can do some damage to himself. Patient and talking. Here they just show A belly, C chains, and then pull. Oh no. It's. I forgot Mans did his little zippy zap run. It's not all the time that we actually have people being, you know, kind and I'm dead. I'm rising from top of the ball. The blank isn't dead. Thanks. Let's keep burning other alliances. I'm dead here. Oh, I thought I was gonna do so much more damage, but I'm happy it didn't. Come here, Buster Brown. It's all goods. We're gonna make the newbies nervous. I mean, rightfully so at this point. Look at how they're going about it sometimes. Ooh, those are actually better. Of course, I roll a 1. I roll a 1. The first time I actually hit a need in how long? It does 1. I cry waiting for CS before I pop cooldown. We have a good boy. He was a good boy. She's saying stuff. I'm so sorry. I was eating a granola bar. The covenant is everlasting. I am the cloud of darkness. Booga booga. Tank be herder. Alright, all tank gears yours regardless. No, you're the only tank. That's true. I've seen some people still greed for it though. Yeah, you just kill clouds before they get to her mostly. I never go in. Here's stay to a side and move. I'll rescue if you're gonna get hit by big beam or not too slow. I think B's emptying again. Yeah, they did their little ABCs. Oh. Oh yeah, B tank is gone, huh? It's on a tank again. Big storm cloud. Yay, demon pass. Zero form particle beam. That's such a dope name. Just a little extra stressful. Let the sun shine in. Work everyone, thanks. Welcome to raids, they say. It'll be fun, they say. I like how this group had a lot of lalas in it. I'll give it to him, why not? Wait, didn't I literally just get a pair of these? Demon summons of... Oh, I got the feet, not the legs. I'll take 2 comms, let's go. I think I'm gonna be ending stream a little earlier today, just an FYI. Where in the 7 hells are they? Without them, to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Doga, Uni, can you hear me? Nero, you useless bastard. I got Mugo Thompson's grind, yup. Must you be so fairly loud? Are you soaking to attract more void scent? Oh, look at him. Oh, I don't blame you for missing my company. Get 1,000, get all this stuff you don't have for the event. Ooh, damn. Thank the 12, you're alright. Are you alright?
He's all purple.
As alright as can be expected, Uni has simply passed out. Nero, by the gods, what happened to you? It's a rare shiny Nero. Hurry, throw a master ball. Yeah. Bung, 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 bung. Da, 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 da. Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place to enter his body. Now, the darkness crawls at the ether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Zan's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allegan royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gave us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void sent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would have been dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply could not let harm befall you. Weirdo. Where? Uni, you're safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Perhaps. And then perhaps Toga. There is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. Out of darkness. You're so angry. You're doing all this shit to us. Mortals, you've dared to challenge me, and must now feel my wrath. You think to destroy me in my realm? Here, I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we can fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may be not able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Xander's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the crystal tower and this foul place once and for all. Little Graha, you must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness. You must return with us. No one can save the world from the threat of the crystal tower. No one but you can save the world from the threat. Go for a bit, so I'm gonna drop for now. Take care, have fun. I don't know when I'll be streaming tomorrow, as a early FYI. I do have an appointment during stream time, so. What is this trickery? Your blood. You gain protection from Zan's blood? Graha, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited. Graha, you have been granted authority over the crystal tower. I had thought time would consume all of Alleg that was. And man should still live with his forebears, and blood in this age can be no coincidence. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can do that, but I'm ripping a thing off to the side, a little sticker off the bottle, which was causing some issues. So maybe there'll be some less stickiness on that bottle now. I had thought time would consume all of Alleg that was. A man should live with his forebears in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Allegan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as Allegan, but as you are now, not as you are now, but your royal eye bespeak the simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, a light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me. You must gain control of the crystal tower. We share blood with you, Graha. Through this effect, will be ephemeral. It will bolster the elegant presence within you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny, all with the royal eye, are bound by fate to Alig. Our part in this journey is to bury Xander's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Uni and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Boys going Super Saiyan. So, Mira, which is your favorite expansion? If you had to place one. And now doth he have both red eyes. You must leave us as well, Nero. I'm sorry we cannot live up to your expectations. I must return you to what is yours, though you dropped this whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga, Uni, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, little Nero, let us quit this place.
You shall not escape me, impudent children of light.
No, you shall not escape us. Here Zan's blood-stained dreams of glory end. There, the glint of light. It grows faint. Then the bridge between the realms is growing fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we're stranded here. Hurry! Yes, sir. I'm running as fast as I can. Nero, no! You must move. Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I will not suffer to watch a green boy master the tower. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Alig. I am Nero Toscave, the man who will yet undo Alig and Garland. That was what you hoped to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. God, go damn you.
But I don't wanna.
Must move forward. This is not where I come to rest. So those damn clones did it after all. Now onwards. Just a little, just a little, ah. He does a little like baby scream. You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. Oh, you, good night at an Airbnb. Oh, you all return unharmed, thank the gods. When that void sent gate started to close, I had never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went and dived in, but you're all But where are Uni and Doga? Oh, they're not... I see. I will miss the two of them dearly, but I'm happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. Uni and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Graha, yes, I see it in your eyes. Good. Let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. I understand your instinct, Rambos, but please give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Little both emerged from long battle. Of course, you have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell and repair to St. Koinek's find. No one but you could have succeeded in the road of darkness, Little. But that I could have been more of use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Uni's blood. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebears' dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead of me. There is something small I should do before I return. I cannot have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been a part of your adventures for a little longer, Little. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. I wish hidden for millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now, finally, it is my time to see it realized. Alright, let's see. Either... She's still on. He is off. Cannot apply glamour plates here. Darkness. There's one more quest in here, but We will save those for tomorrow, potentially, if I'm able to stream. I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, little, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, then let us free ourselves from the specter of the Alligans. Alright. This is where I call stream. I'm gonna make my way back to the Mordona. Take a nice little seat within the Waking Sands. Get everyone in here being birds. Or the seventh heaven. Alright. Oh, oops. There we go. So, that'll be end of stream. Claire, Miro, Riley, Link, Daniel, and Drunken Cow, thank you all for watching. And Miro and Drunken Cow, thank you guys for subbing. These subs are always appreciated. If anyone's lurking and you guys haven't subbed already, please do. That'd be highly appreciated. I will be live potentially tomorrow, potentially Thursday, but definitely Friday next. So the next 2 days are possibilities. I'm gonna go get some rest, so I'm feeling a little out of it still. So thank you guys for hanging out. Take care, have a good night, and bye-bye. Also enjoy the event going on. Hope you guys get whatever mounts you're looking for.